All right, I'm here. Good evening, one and all, to Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 665, part 1 of House of Ashes as part of the Dark Pictures Anthology. If you're new to the program and you just want to skip straight to the gameplay, skip ahead about an hour, because here on Scotch and Smoke Rings, we do a bit of a Q&A at the beginning of the program. Lasts about an hour long, and it's my favorite time of the week. So, good to have you guys here on the program. We are live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Good to have Robin, Roman, Jared on Facebook today. Robin, with the first donation of stars, says, hello all, how's things? Things are very well, Robin. Just finished dinner, literally just a moment ago, so I'm going to try not to be, digesting too much on camera. But good to have you here. And of course, it's wonderful to see all of the members and the regulars and the Patreon subscribers on YouTube today. Steel 101, Jocelyn, Ryan, Night Paladin, Eleanor, Jamie, Honey Bunny, Alt Grendel, Mr. Virus, Young Child Support, Steel 101, Josh Bunton, Whatever Tube, Hellcat, Courtney Zayas, and Adrian Parker with the first super chat of the day. Says, hey Ox, hope the day went well. I finally got both of my shirts, and I tagged you on Twitter, maybe. Not sure if it worked. I absolutely love them, Adrian. It's so good to hear that the print quality turned out all right. I haven't checked Twitter since the end of my broadcast, but I'll make sure to do so after the show. So if you missed my broadcast this morning, you missed quite a show. Holy cow. I did a special broadcast earlier today, because we finished all of Fallout 76's The Pit, pretty much all of the content, pretty early. So I didn't need to devote the rest of the week to it, and that I felt bad about missing my Wednesday Mad Max stream. So I went ahead and played Mad Max, and man, we made some plot progress in that one, didn't we? What a game. But after a couple hours, it's great to be back on camera for some House of Ashes. I'm excited about it. The trailer looked really good. I'm ready for some spooky. Adrian Parker says, hey Ox. Oh, I read that one. Thank you, Adrian. Whatever Tube says, why did the chicken cross the road? Because of Enclave in Space. Mwahaha. Oh, Whatever Tube, your joke never gets old. Thank you for that one. Enclave in Space, my friend. No Name says, here's a picture of me with REM. That's me in the corner. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Thank you for that one, No Name. Digging it. All of these great jokes. Today, I am smoking a Brick House Maduro. It's a good Churchill-sized cigar. I've got a couple of backups, a La Aurora Nicaragua, $14.95, and a La Aurora Barrel Aged. I've really been enjoying the Barrel Aged. It's a good batch. Scorpion Taz says, hey Ox, I'm disappointed in how short The Pit was. Yeah, that's legitimate. It was short. They advertised it a year ago. And when it finally got here, we didn't really see anything that they showed off in the trailer. And it ended up being a couple of missions. I don't really know how long it takes to make a quality video game or a quality DLC, but to have been advertising it a year in advance to really only get 2 missions, it seems a little bit off. I mean, yeah, there are the 3 daily quests with randomized destinations at the White Spring, and, they had to redo the White Spring a little bit to get the responders in there, and then both new locations were completely new. But it didn't, it didn't deliver what I was expecting. I was expecting something along the lines of Wastelanders, or at least Steel Rain and Steel Dawn, much more character and story driven, and it wasn't that. It wasn't that. We kind of got the feeling it would be that from the trailer, but maybe that was just me. Maybe I misinterpreted it. It wasn't that. It was just a series of missions, and the missions were fun for what they were, and I'm glad we got to play them. They just weren't what I was expecting. Richard Hunter became a Bronze Ox. Thank you, Richard Hunter. Cat's Paw Gaming says, me and the hubby celebrated 10 years of marriage yesterday. Loved your Fallout 76 Pit live streams. I watched them on VOD. Well, Cat's Paw Gaming, thank you for watching my VODs. The majority of people do enjoy them after the broadcast ends because the views skyrocket up from the live stream views. So that's how most people watch them. And that's totally cool. I'm glad you guys keep coming back to watch my VODs. Congratulations to you, Cat's Paw Gaming, on 10 years together with your spouse. That's amazing. What a huge milestone. The Easy Life says, hey there, Ox. Little one is starting her terrible twos. Ugh. Keeping my patience as best I can, but just call me the not-so-easy life, lol. The terrible twos. It's a fun time. It's a unpredictable time, but a fun time. Just relish it while you can. They don't last forever. No Name says 2 monkeys were getting into the bath. One said, ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah. The other replied, well, put some cold in it then. Right. The water must have been too hot for that poor monkey. Robin on Facebook says, do you get money every time I watch your old videos? Or just the first time I watch it, I don't know how it works. I get money every time somebody watches an ad or clicks on an ad. I get a little bit of money. A very, 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 very small fraction of what YouTube takes home. But I do get a little bit of money. Matthew Bryan says, so I have to quote Ice Age for this, but where's the baby? And then he says, there he is. You're not telling me that you see it. That you actually see the baby in this room? I mean, I hate to call you a liar, but I don't see any baby in this room. Huh, strange. Fanta 1996 says, the next one coming out in November looks good. You'll see the trailer at the end of the credits of this one. But this game is my favorite of 3 so far. Thank you for that one, Fanta 1996. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what we've got in store. Julian Z on YouTube says, hi Ox, so good to see you again for Scotch and Smoke Rings. Love watching you play QuickTime games. They make me laugh. Really hope you play Telltale Walking Dead someday. For more QuickTime shenanigans, play on. Oh man, I don't know. I'm glad it makes you laugh, but I'm not big on QuickTime events. But I am big on this story and the type of game, so I'll suffer through the QuickTime events to experience it. Young Child Support says, so Ox, sucker for love, yay or nay? I mean, yeah, I guess I am. I think love is good. Am I a sucker for love? I suppose so. I have been known to be a romantic at some points in my life, you know. It's not exactly what I'm known for professionally, but privately I have been romantic at times. Does that make me a sucker for love? I suppose so, Young Child Support. Well, that's a very interesting question. Maybe I'll have to ponder about that one later. Kit Cowling says, you sing well. Do you have any musical background? Well, I took piano lessons when I was a kid, and I abandoned them after years because I hated it. And I regret that now because I wish I could play the piano. I played the trumpet when I was in high school, all the way up until my senior year. Fond memories, being a trumpet player. My dad played the trumpet, my papa played the trumpet, my mom played the flute. So, there was a musical background in my family. In college, I sang a lot. I was in a number of choirs, and I had a great time. I actually released an album of music many years ago. It was related to World of Warcraft. It was called Oxhorn's Christmas for Geeks. And in that album, I took a bunch of cherished Christmas songs and I geekified them with a World of Warcraft spin. It's still available on like Spotify and so on and so forth. Alt Grendel says, look, I'm all for coloring books, but connect the dots? That's where I draw the line. I mean, truer words were never spoken. That is accurate, an accurate assessment. Adam M says, but did you learn to make stew? So worth it. Yes, my favorite part of the Pit DLC was every day going to the same chef and looking for carrots and tomatoes and what else? Meat. And then after finding them, washing the tomatoes and chopping the carrots and mashing the meat. And then after putting that in the pot, getting the pepper, getting the salt. That was just scintillating. That's why I played the Pit. Not to go to Pittsburgh, no. To make stew that I can't taste. It was all right. Yeah, it was fine. Rachel says, thoughts or theories on the Enclave involvement in the new DLC? I mean, that was an intriguing part of the story, but they really didn't give us much. Like, I mean, the event takes place, the responders take place in the White Springs. It felt kind of more like a sort of patched together explanation for why the responders would be in White Springs and the Enclave didn't do anything about it, right? Because the Enclave, we know, wouldn't really want a bunch of responders in the White Spring. They weren't really interested in refugees and making sure refugees are safe, right? It's not like the Enclave on the oil rig, sent out regular aid to California to help refugees. No, they kind of wanted to kill all life on Earth. So the goals of the responders and the goals of the Enclave are, they're kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum, really. So they got around that by making it the management. It wasn't the Enclave that sent Orlando there. It wasn't the Enclave that opened up the White Springs. No, it was management. And then they gave us a bunch of shadows about what management, who management is and what the management does. They've pretty much said Enclave without saying Enclave. So it's interesting, but a little iffy as well. Jareth says, good evening, Ox. How are you doing this fine evening? I'm doing very well. Can't wait to dive into this game. Had a great time broadcasting earlier. Happy to be in front of the camera again. Mr. Virus says, yeah, try skip forward 1 hour on live stream. I dare ya. Well, I mean, I was presumably talking about the people coming to watch the video on demand. But yeah, you're right. It is impossible to skip forward on a live stream. Tricky. KT Beaverhausen says, feels like they put more effort into the West Virginia side. What do you mean? Like, I mean, the game takes place in West Virginia, so naturally they're going to put a ton of effort into Wastelanders and everything going on in West Virginia. I mean, it's a much smaller DLC. It's smaller than Wastelanders. It's smaller than Steel Rain and Steel Dawn. It doesn't really feel like any of those DLCs. It's kind of like a glorified event, really, that you can do once a day. Scotty P says, dear Math, grow up and solve your own problems. That's right. Making me solve Math's problems for all these years. Robin says, hi, love, how are you all? I mean, on YouTube. Everyone on YouTube, I'm sure, is doing really well. And then Matthew says, I've given up trying to get you to see the baby, but I just hope that the fusion core doesn't just randomly explode. Well, the one on my shelf, I do have a fusion core somewhere on my shelf in the ammo section. And, it is for display purposes only. I'm sure that it won't be tampered with in any way. Audrey Perez became a Bronze Ox. Thank you so much, Audrey. Vince M says, evening, Ox. Here's my dad joke for the night. My wife told me to take the spider out instead of killing him. Went out, had a few drinks. Nice guy. He's a web designer. Cheers! Oh, thank you for that one, Vince. I liked that one a lot. Can't believe I haven't heard that one before. Wonderful addition. No Name says, some people say, if you can't beat them, join them. I say, if you can't beat them, beat them. Because they will be expecting you to join them, so you will have the element of surprise. Okay. There is a twisted logic there. Twisted, but logical. Thank you for that one, No Name. Cyril says, is it true there's a Fallout series or movie? There's a Fallout TV show that's currently in production that will be published on Amazon Prime. But I don't know anything else about it. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Whatever Tube says, Ox, they say the Fallout TV show won't even air until maybe this time next year or late 2023. Dude, they announced it in July of 2020. SMH facepalm emoji. Anyways, play on, sir. Thank you, whatever Tube. That is frustrating. Maybe that means that they're making sure they get everything right. I mean, there was a big pandemic that happened, so maybe that delayed them a little bit. Foolish Alarm became a bronze ox. Thank you, Foolish Alarm. Timberjack says, hi, Ox, playing Fallout New Vegas while waiting for tonight's game. Sounds good, Timberjack. Hope you're having fun in New Vegas. I haven't loaded it up in a while. I miss it. It was such a great game. Foolish Alarm says, yo, bro, what's up? Well, Foolish Alarm, bro, I'm doing just fine. In terms of what is up, I don't even know because my neck is sore from working out and I can't tilt it up. So I'll just assume that there are good things above me and that there are good things above you. Michael Yang says, here's the shirt idea. Your face in the style of Yes Man with a monitor screen, beard and all. That is a good idea. I like it, Michael. Gwendolyn says, sadly, the pit is just a larger Daily Ops. Sad and boring. It is a lot like Daily Ops, yeah. I can imagine it becoming boring doing it in repetition. Thankfully, I chose to spare myself that particular form of torture by doing each mission only once. And that's where I'll draw the line. Maybe I'll do more content on it in the future, in which case I'll probably have to do each mission a few more times to get all of the lore and so forth. But you can pretty much get everything there is to get about those two locations in the pit by doing each quest once. That's really all you need. No Name says, just so you know, there's absolutely no shame in assisted mode. We all need a little help sometimes. You're right. There is absolutely no shame in using assisted mode for those who need it. I don't need it. That's all. You know? So don't bring it up. That's all I'm saying. You don't need to bring it up. I don't need assisted mode. I'm good. Shadow787 became a bronze ox. Thank you, Shadow787. Young Child Support says, glad to hear you're a romantic guy at heart, Ox, because I have the game for you. It's called Cthulhu Dating Sim. Funny enough, called Sucker for Love. 666th? You know what? As interesting as that sounds, I think even hell would be terrified of a Cthulhu dating sim called Sucker for Love. So we'll probably steer clear of that next week and every week. Forever. Probably. Matthew Bryan with a donation of stars says, I have never been asked if I need assisted mode. I mean, so just because I've been asked doesn't mean I actually need it. I play in front of a lot of people every week. And I maybe you play in front of your wife, but there's no wonder that no one has ever asked you if you need to play, on assisted mode, because you don't play in front of people, right? They don't say that to me because I need to play on assisted mode. No, they're just letting me know that the option is available, which is kind of them. So thank you, Matthew. Mark from Sales says, loving my "the game was rigged from the start" shirt and loving it. Love the design in your shop, man. Cheers. Thanks. All my designs are completely original, including this one. End of Dungeons steamer trunk. That's right. When you complete a quest or a dungeon in Fallout 4, what do you get? You get an End of Dungeons steamer trunk. The design comes on shirts in a variety of men's, women's, and children's sizes and in a wide array of colors. You can find it linked in the chat box here on the show. Sarah Rieger on YouTube says, before the invention of the modern crowbar, crows just had to drink at home. It's a bummer. I mean, they lack out on socializing, but we would get fewer murders. No one? Scorpion Taz gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you, Scorpion Taz. And congratulations to Grant Haber, DeVille, Clell Biggs, the Reverend Coyote, and Quiche for snagging those memberships. Ant says, here's a game recommendation, Hard Space Shipbreaker. Hard Space Shipbreaker. Released July 12th. No, released May 24th, 2022. Equipped with cutting-edge salvaging tech, carve and slice spaceships to recover valuable minerals. Upgrade your gear to take on more lucrative contracts and pay your billions credits debt to the Lynx Corps. Sounds interesting. Definitely. Matthew Bryan on Facebook says, the Fusion Core is not on your shelf. It's not like it's being held by the baby on the table, but the Fusion Core is on the table. Oh. Yeah, you're right. It is on the table. I wonder how it got there. And then Matthew says, I missed that earlier comment. Sorry about that, Matthew. Brandon Beltfed says, I need assisted mode for real life. Oh, yeah, it's called alcohol. Cheers, all. Ooh, okay. Well, cheers to that one, Brandon Beltfed. Hard Space Shipbreaker sounds interesting. I'll have to check it out later. Greg Hingios gifted 1 Oxhorn membership to the community. And when I see who snagged it, I will congratulate them. Scariest Bubble says, love the videos, looking forward to what comes. Thank you very much, Scariest Bubble. Much more to come. Tigeriski says, got to catch this on replay. Got to head off to bed. 3 a.m. We'll be here before I know it. All right, well, get some sleep, my friend. I will have the replay ready for you on YouTube in just a bit. Random Fandom says, what about Cesty mode? You can't just put Cesty in front of everything and it turns into something gross. I mean, it is gross. Imagine if there was a cysty mode in video games and everything around you has giant cysts. That's to be disgusting. Essentially, that's what the cysty pig in Outer Worlds was. But Cat's Paw Gaming says using VATS is assisted mode, Ox. Just saying. Well, I mean, if you've been watching my series on the full story of Fallout 4, you'll notice that I have been using VATS infrequently. Every now and then I'll do it for the cinematic camera angles. It just makes better television, Cat's Paw Gaming, you know. But I tend to do pretty good with my iron sights. Thank you very much. Salvaged Parts says, haven't caught one of these in a while, but I'm set for the show. On a side note, I just did that race in Mad Max about an hour ago. Frustration understood. Yeah, that was brutal. 30 minutes on that one race alone. I was just freaking out by the time I was done. Toxic Sean says, happy Oxhorn Scotch and Smoke Rings Day, which happens to be Friday here in Oz. Yay! few hours of work left. Burger tonight, yum, and next Friday off for 666. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you guys are taking off work to watch that episode, but I don't have anything special planned. It's not like I'm gonna, have guests or weird special effects or anything. I'm not doing those two things at all. And I'm telling you that now so that you don't build up expectations of me having secret guests on the program with really cool and fun stories to tell and things to do and awesome special effects that I spent hours doing in After Effects. Because I didn't, and I won't have them. Just letting you know. Then Matthew Ryan says, I hope you have a good stream. I'm going to be going back to unwinding to go to bed. New idea for a drinking game. Every QuickTime event missed is a shot. VATS isn't needed for a fat man. These are all really excellent points, Matthew. Have a wonderful night. I hope you get some good sleep. And if you guys take a shot every time I miss a QuickTime event, well, it's your health, not mine. Whatever Tube says, dad joke. You know what's worse than falling in love? When you fall out. Bum, he says, play on, good sir. I've needed this broadcast all week. Long week at work. No worries, whatever, Tube. Thank you for that. What appears to be custom-made dad joke. I love it. Still trying to see who snagged Greg's Oxhorn membership. It might still be available because I don't see it on the chat here just yet. Quincy says, hey Oxhorn, I'm a huge fan. I wanted you to have my first gift as a thanks to helping me beat Fallout 4 completely. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you very much, Quincy. Glad you managed to get the entire game done, and I'm happy to have helped. Scorpion Taz says, what is the biggest jump scare you've ever had in a live stream? That was probably when I live streamed Visage. Before they completed the game, they had a demo out that I live streamed, and that was scary as heck. Really, really terrifying. Great game. Willy Wonka's Creepy Smile Wonka with a donation. Thank you very much, Willy Wonka. Says Side Glare. Sure, we believe you. Nothing special on 666. Sure. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I've said this repeatedly about my involvement in the Amazon TV show. I am not involved in any way. And I've said it repeatedly about episode 666. I don't have the time or energy to do anything special to celebrate such a once-in-a-lifetime number. And so don't come to the program expecting it. Definitely don't take any time off work unless you just really want to, because I won't have anything for you. I'm just going to play a game like usual, probably this game, and we're going to have a good time, but nothing special. Just saying. No Name says, you, Winky, don't Winky, have Winky, anything Winky, planned for 666, wink, wink, wink. I really don't. I don't know why you're winking. Like, I get that you're putting those in there because you're being coy and saying that I do have something planned when I really don't, but I really don't. So, Vince M. gifted an Oxhorn membership to the community. Congratulations to Filthy Animal for snagging it. Julian Z says, Ox, I don't know if it's the cadence of your voice or your constant repeating, but when you deny things like something special in the 666th episode or the Fallout TV show, it just sounds more suspicious, lol. I want to believe you, I do, but look, I mean, the cadence of my voice is the cadence of my voice. I can't help it. It's the voice I was born with. Pardon me, I got to take a Scotch break real quick. Some things in life are just worth taking a Scotch break for. And there we go. Almost there. All right, that's there we are. I love that. Well, I'm so glad I took that Scotch break. All right, where was I? So I was responding to somebody's comment about not taking me seriously as if I'm hiding something. But look, I'm being completely genuine when I say these things that I have said on camera. So there you go. Danger Jim says, hey, Ox, does your shop offer an end of dungeon steamer trunk body pillow? Asking for a friend. It offers a couch pillow that you could squeeze with your body. Maybe. If you want to. Scorpion Taz says, you doing something special for next week would mean we would have no content from you for the entire week, right? I mean, yeah, that's right, you know, and I got my content to do. I can't disappoint the people who come to my channel expecting an episode in the full story of Fallout 4. And if I was doing things like, you know, making special effects that I have to render in After Effects, which themselves require me going onto the Creative Cows website and watching tutorials on how to do them so I can train myself first, and then going into After Effects to actually create them, and then hopefully, if there are no glitches, render them in such a way so that the AVI comes out, but it doesn't take up too much hard drive space, and then import that into my Premiere project in such a way that I can export it into a smaller format that can actually fit with open broadcast software, and then hopefully I'm keying out the black in such a way so that it actually overlays on top of the screen in a way that's convincing so that the effect actually works. I don't have time for that, and so I wouldn't do that. And I'm trying to explain right now with plain language that I'm not doing that for the Scotch and Smoke Rings episode next week. Nothing special will happen. And I'm saying it as plainly as I can. That's your fault if you don't believe me. Just don't take time off work is what I'm saying. Jocelyn Bryan says, episode 666, Oxhorn in assisted mode. Yes, we know. Still fun, still full of vim and vigor. Don't need it. It's okay, Ox. Your community loves you with or without it. Cheers, Ox. Thank you. I know. Yeah, I don't need assisted mode. I've never needed assisted mode. I've never had to use it. I get through the games just fine. Sometimes, I might add, on very difficult difficulties, like heroic and stuff. Doom? I did Doom on hard, I think. It was rough. Gazariths says, brick house, mighty, mighty. I'm smoking a brick house right now, and it is mighty, mighty delicious. Night Paladin Eleanor says, hey, Ox, you can have special guests just in time for episode 666 if you use a Ouija board. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll use like a digital Ouija board or something and commune with, Myron from Fallout 2. I don't know. The Easy Life says, rebuilding Vault 88 while listening to the stream. I'd forgotten how horrendous the peace-snapping mechanics were with this freaking DLC. Lol. It was pretty frustrating. I mean, without mods, it's almost impossible. So I had to install mods that removed the out-of-bounds limit so you could actually get the thing to work. Guys! Wyatt says, sounds like you've been working on this stuff for a while. Can't wait. What are you talking? I have not been working on anything. I'm a professional editor. I do this every day. Everything that I just described is things that I'm not doing for episode 666 is stuff that I do for my regular job. So, of course, it comes really quickly to the mind because I do those things for my regular lore episodes. But that doesn't mean that since I have specifically denied doing that, that I am therefore actually doing that. I'm not. I specifically denied doing that as one of the many specific things that potentially I could have done that I didn't do. It just so happened to be that I specifically denied that one because it came to mind first as it's something I have done in the past. But I'm not doing that one or any other specific thing that I could have done to celebrate episode 666. I don't know. It's language. It's English. I talk it with the tongue and the blah, blah, blah. Why can't you understand me? Ugh. Rachel says, I caught my dog chewing on my priceless ox face pillow. I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, he must think that I'm a lovable guy, and he just wanted hugs. Fran Green says, hey, Ox, do you think Orlando is a possible AI? I mean, Orlando has a body, a human body, so unless Orlando is a synth, Orlando couldn't be an AI. Interesting thought, though, but I think it's too early in the timeline for the Institute to have created synths. That one dude, MK2, says, hey, Ox, I'm still going to say again for the third time that I think Division 2 would be a good game for you to play. I'll be waiting. Well, I mean, I have heard you, and I appreciate your contribution. And I will look up Division 2, as I think I have actually already done. But bear in mind that just because you have recommended a game to me does not mean that I therefore have to play it. I might not, you know. And if I don't, it's no reflection upon your taste. It's a reflection upon me. I wasn't into it at that time. That's all. No Name says, special guest for 666, Chowder. Chowder would make a great guest. He is evil enough. He deserves to be featured on episode 666. Carol Ann says, hello, Ox, and all who are watching. Did you hear about the guy who evaporated? He will be missed. M-I-S-T, miss. The guy who I love it. Carol Ann, that's great. I think I've heard that one before, but that's always a welcome addition. I love it. Greg Hinojo says, Myron, baby, Myron. Are we going to be doing a Ouija board with Myron? Raymond Rice says, sure does sound like you're working hard on episode 666. Can't wait to see it. Well, at this point, you guys are purposely being obtuse, is what it is. And I hate to be that harsh on my community, because you know I love you. But if you still think that I'm working hard on episode 666, you will be disappointed. You will. And I hate to disappoint, but it's going to happen. Tell you what, I think I'm going to skip it. Yep, next week we are doing episode 667. I'm skipping it. I'm going to skip 666. That's how I deal with this problem. I have too much expectations. This is why Half-Life 3 was never released, guys. And it never will be released. It's been too hyped. You guys have done too much hyping for episode 666, and now I can't do it. I'm going straight to 667, and I'm skipping it. And it's not because I'm superstitious. It's because I don't want to disappoint. You guys have brought this on yourselves. I'm going to skip it. Michael Yang says, when capturing footage for lore videos, do you still get the loot itch? I mean, yeah, the nice thing about my lore videos is I get to show off where all the loot is. So I get to loot it, and then I get to write about it, and then I get to talk about it, and then I put it in a video. So I get my lore itches and my loot itches all done. Oh, that riled the chat up. You guys don't want that to happen, do you? If I go straight to 667, you guys are going to be flipping gaskets. I think I want to do that just for spite. I want to see how you guys react. I love it. 667, baby. We're skipping 666. Jessica says, Oxhorn, just chill out. Breathe, Ox, breathe. Am I getting a little too intense? I'm just having a good time, that's all. You know, I got the heat lamp, and it's hot in here, and I did a live stream earlier, and I'm drinking. Probably bad to do on camera. All right, I'll try and chill out. Sorry, Jessica. Scorpion says, a game series that has a ton of lore, but is probably the most frustrating game I've ever played is the Myst series. The puzzles are insane, but learning about the world was so much fun. I played Myst and Riven when I was a very young man. Back in the day on my mom's old Tandy computer that ran like Windows 95 or something like that. And it was great. I loved it. It was just amazing. It made me fall in love with adventure games. Sledge says going to 667 is like a building without the 13th floor. I know, right? Yeah. I like it. People have done it before. They've set a precedent. No reason why I shouldn't. Cliff Sains says, just showing some love. Excited to get my first Fallout Ox shirt and grateful for you sharing your creative gifts with us. You're a YouTube legend. Thank you very much, Cliff Sains. I really do appreciate it. I hope to be worthy of the moniker YouTube legend with every video that I publish. I will keep working at it. Angel Stuff became a Silver Ox. Thank you very much, Angel Stuff 23. Scorpion Taz says, Oxhorn, skip 666 and then use a time machine to go back to it on Halloween. Oh, that's a good idea. Will my show fall on Halloween? God, how is this month already halfway over? No, it's a Monday. Oh, Halloween on a Monday? Well, at least the kids will have fun trick-or-treating with all their kids from school. It's a Monday? Really? Wouldn't it have been cool if it had been a Thursday? PC Gaming Goodies says episode 666 won't be a disappointment because the chat will sure bring their A+ game with their comments. Oh, I like this. Yes, let's turn it back on you, chat. If you want a good episode next week, bring the comments. You know, you guys can, this is an interaction is what this is. It's not just me entertaining. We're playing paddleball here. It takes two sides. Come to the table with something interesting and we'll bounce off of each other and magic will happen, right? Yeah, I like PC Gaming Goodies philosophy here. It's not all about me. That reduces some of the pressure. You guys can come with something. Cool. Jocelyn Ryan says, Chad is getting Ox's ox thong in a twist. I promise you I'm not wearing an ox thong. If I was wearing an ox thong, of course I would always call it ox thong all the time. I would say, hey, everybody, I'm putting on my ox thong. But I'm not wearing an ox thong, so you don't need to talk about an ox thong. And if it was on me, it wouldn't be in a twist, because I can't stand twisted stuff. When my ox thong is twisty, I mean, if I had an ox thong and it twisted, I wouldn't be able to stand it. But I don't, so I'm okay. TJ says boxers make more sense. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm wearing under my pants, okay? I'm not. It's not happening. You guys can stop guessing. Ox thong boxers? Come on. Boxers. Too much. Why do you do this to me? Whatever Tube says, an idea for episode 666. Hear me out. Hear me out. Use a blood red filter. Hear me out. Animal sacrifice live on cam. Hear me out. While playing with a Ouija board. Hear me out. All while chanting stuff from the Museum of Witchcraft play on Sir. I mean, we got the cat. I've got an evil cat in this house. We could sacrifice Chowder and then make a soup out of him because, you know, hunting for food, that's what we do. To make it ethical, we would have to consume the entire animal. That's all I'm saying. Sure, we sacrifice the cat on film, but then consume the entire animal in like a blood sacrifice chowder to make it ethical, okay? Then we've got the red filter, and then I'd have to get some background music, and we could do that. And we're doing a lot of wonderful things. We're making content for YouTube, probably get some great advertisers in that, and we're ridding the world of an evil animal. So, yeah. Everyone like that idea? Cool. Jocelyn Ryan says, the last time we brought our A game, you got Ox Body Pillow brought up. Just, I don't need your A game. Give me your F game, please. Just no A games tonight, guys. Bring me your F game. John DeGiamberodino says, I rewatched your Fallout 3 Pit series. Tough choice what to do with Maria. So I asked my 4-month-old daughter what she would do, thinking she'd have a different perspective. She gave me the side eye and defecated. Okay. John DeGiamberodino, thank you so much for sharing that story. I'm so glad I read that with words out of my mouth. Lovely. Well, it sounds like you and her are bonding. To be fair, my kids did the same thing at 4 months old. So, it's not unusual. Gwendolyn says +1 for 667. We have a vote in the chat to skip next week's episode completely. All right. Christopher says Orlando being enclave, if true, marks the end for West Virginia. Well, I mean, I don't really know what else it could be. Orlando keeps talking about management. She's talking about management while in the White Springs that we know was built atop an epic underground enclave base. she talked about having control over the robots there, which we knew the Enclave did, right? So she talked about the management having deep pockets and lots of resources. They were well off before the war, and they were patriotic. And these are all things the pre-war American government would be. I think it's pretty clear that she's working for the Enclave. I don't know. Maybe that's how Appalachia will be killed. Maybe the Enclave will come back and just kill everyone. Somni224 says, Ox, I would go ahead with 666 and just completely refuse to acknowledge it to the chat throughout the entire stream. Yep, that's a great idea. Maybe I should just pretend it's episode 665 again and continually refer to it as 665, and the week after that, just do 667 as if nothing happened. I like that too. Joey says, skipping 666 is more evil than the number itself. I like that. I like it a lot. I might have to do it. Quincy says, hey, Ox, ever thought about making a Fallout ball cap? That is a great idea. I don't think caps are available on the merchandising platform that I use. Otherwise, I would probably have some for sale. Going straight to 667... gifted an Oxhorn membership to the community. Thank you very much, going straight to 667, and congratulations to George, who got going straight to 667's free gifted Oxhorn membership. John W. says, when Fallout 76 ends, I hope they have a quest that ends with the Enclave nuking Appalachia into dust. Players can log in one last time to see the fires. I mean, I would like something like that too. We have to have an explanation for why none of the events that happen in West Virginia are ever referenced by any of the other Fallout factions or historians in any of the games. I mean, 200 years span between the events of Fallout 4 and the events of Fallout 76, essentially, give or take a few years. And you'd think in that time, that rumor of something happening in Appalachia, whether it be cryptids or alien invasions, like all of these things that have actually happened in the world, rumor of that would have gone somewhere. You know, somebody who, married somebody whose father's grandpa at one time was a traveling companion of a merchant who once sold things to residents of Vault 76 in Appalachia before moving on. Like, that story would have escaped somewhere, but we don't get any of that in any of the other games. So that would be a good explanation. It just all got nuked. Everyone who got touched by Appalachia got nuked to smithereens. I mean, that would take care of it. No Name says, just put the live camera on Chowder for the entirety of episode 666. If I can get the cat to stay in one place, that's another problem. The cat is evil, I've tried to tell you. This cat is selfish, thinks only about himself, and he does evil things just to annoy me. He's a naughty cat. Rachel says, the most evil is setting the stream as upcoming but never going live. That would be pretty evil. I don't do that, though. I didn't do that today. I finally went live. I was about 10 minutes late, but I told everyone I was going to be a little late, and here I am. I'm live, right? I don't do that typically. Salvaged Parts says, or Fallout 76 was a simulation. I mean, that would work, but I would hate it. That's like the laziest form of storytelling ever, so I'm glad that's not the case. Scorpion Taz says, next week's episode will just be a 665 part 2. I love it. We'll just be stuck on 665 forever. What if I never make it to episode 666? We just keep going part 1, part 2, all the way to episode 665, part 13, part 14. Just keep on going. I could totally do that. That's a great idea, too. Scorpion Taz. Man, big thinkers on the chat today. I love it. Wade on Facebook says, Oxhorn, my daughter was absolutely thrilled with your birthday shout-out. Squealed very loud. Here's a dad joke. My friend asked me what we were doing today. I said we were buying glasses and then we'll see. A good one. Love it. Well, again, tell your daughter a happy birthday. So glad you guys came by. And I hope we get to celebrate many, many more. California Bud says 665 part 665. Yeah, that's when we finally move on to episode 666. Trevor Pouncey on Facebook says, hey, Oxhorn, glad to catch you live. Thursdays are always a treat when you're live. Thank you, Trevor. Glad to be live. Glad to have you here. Having a blast with you guys. All right, we got about 9 minutes. Well, 8.5 minutes or so, and then we're going to dive into the game. Get your questions in now if you would like them answered before we move on to the game. TJ says, next week, pretend it's episode 664, and then play Little Hope again, pretending to be amazed by all of the plot twists. I could probably pull that off, too. That's a great idea. Ranker says, soon I'm going to tick over to a gold derby and will go mad with my newfound power. Also, I just heard that they aren't going to make rulers any longer. Thank you for that one, Ranker. It's probably a good thing they don't make rulers any longer because we've got tape measures. It doesn't need to be any longer. But congratulations prematurely on your upcoming Gold Derby. 2 years as a member. That's amazing. Whatever Tube says, another idea for episode 666. Balls jokes. Play on, sir. I think we've had enough balls and scrotums jokes for many lifetimes. We don't need any more. Between Mad Max and Far Cry 5, we've had our fill. We don't need any more. We're good. Jocelyn Ryan says next episode will be Oxhorn rebooting World of Warcraft. Oh, God. Maybe. We'll see. Christopher Estrada says, total glass makes sense. Everybody returns for Wastelanders only to get nuked out of existence by the Enclave, along with their records of what happened, right? I'm hoping something like that is the explanation. Trevor Robb says, hey, Ox, all the best from Edmonton, Alberta. I don't plan on diving into the pit, but I've enjoyed watching you go through it. Keep up the fine work. Cheers. Thank you very much, Trevor Robb. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you got to watch the pit, that you got to experience what the pit was like through my live streams. I hope people who are into that kind of content are really enjoying it. Because I got to say that the exploration was fun, and I enjoyed a lot of the set design and the level design. I just don't want to do repetitions, Austin on Facebook says, Ox, if you got asked by the Fallout creators if you wanted to add or create the next DLC, what would it be about and why? Wouldn't it be cool if we could find an abandoned pre-war Chinese sub that still works on nuclear power and we could take it to Europe or to Africa or to the Middle East, or just across the pond to explore that side of the world, just to see what's going on over there? Wouldn't that be fun? And that would be a good expedition, right? We could, a vertibird wouldn't make it, but a submarine would. And we already know there were some nuclear-powered subs. The Yangtze, of course, was right off the coast of Boston. I think that'd be fun. Ranker1138 says, Frog Fractions. I'll eat my hat if you don't love it. Okay, Ranker, thank you for that. Maybe. I'll write a note to myself. Frog Fractions. I mean, I'm bad at math. So I fear that playing a math-based game would just put that on horrible display for the world in real time. I don't want to play a fractions game. Austin says, well, there is a Fallout London mod being made. It's going to be coming out soon, I think. Yeah, and I think that that's really cool that people are making it, but it's not going to be canonical. And I'm really interested in canonical lore, as cool as the mod is probably going to be. Satoshi says, you gonna play some games or what? Yeah, that's what I do, man. I play games all the time. I'm so good at playing games. I'm a professional gamer. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna play me some games here in just a second. In exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Carol Ann says, is loud laughing allowed in Hawaii? Or is it aloha? She says she's grabbing her coat. Oh, Carol Ann. Oh, that one. Is loud laughing allowed in Hawaii, or is it aloha? Oh, Carol Ann just... Oh. Thank you for that one, Carol Ann. Notame says, if you played a math game, you could always do it with assisted mode. I mean, I also suck at math, so you'd have support. All right. I would play a math game on assisted mode. I totally would. David Goranson says, chat, quote-unquote, a game equals tassels and Hello Kitty power armor. Like I said, we do not need the chat's a game at all. I'll take the F game. I'll take the D game. Maybe even the C game. But don't get up into the A's and B's. No, none of that. All right, 1 minute. Shadow787 says, lol, I went to check on episode 420 and the thumbnail says it all. Did I do something special for episode 420? I forgot. Man, that was a long time ago. I think I played Metro. Yeah. God, those were different days. That was in the old place, too. Man, was it really that long ago? Gosh. Okay, it's time. Let's get ready for House of Ashes. Okay, let me go turn off the lights. All right, are we ready to go? Urururur says, game. D's game. D's game. Better D's game than D's something else. Adam M. gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you, Adam M. And congratulations to Cowboy, Lady LaFay, Gazareths, Alistair Tenpenny, and Michael Peck. Obi-Wan Kenny says, how about you let the creepy baby be the host of 666? All right, this creepy baby doesn't exist. But tell you what, baby, if you're listening, you can be the host of episode 666. All right? There we go. There we go. All right, it's time to get the game up. Okay, I typically test these games for about 20 minutes or so before I start, just to make sure it works on my computer, but I ran out of time today, so we're kind of going into this blind. Hopefully it'll work. Play alone. New story. Oh, we can actually... We can choose a difficulty? Oh, come on. Don't make me choose a difficulty. I want to play just the normal difficulty. All right, there's forgiving, survival is expected, challenging, your skills will be tested, or lethal. Death is inevitable. I'm guessing challenging is the default, so we'll go challenging. New slot. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8:7. Every choice has a consequence. Some decisions save lives. Others lead to death. David Harder says, evening Ox, glad to have this to unwind to for a bit while I'm cross-stitching. New job's been an endurance test, but seems to be working out. Congratulations on the new job. I hope it goes well for you. Oh, come on. Oh, no. CAD 2231 BC.
No! I don't want to die!
Silence! Your words are meaningless here. Your blood will pay the debt our king demands. Your sacrifice will lift his curse from our land.
General Barato, forgive me, my lord. The king demands your urgent presence.
The gods smile on you. For now. Take this one back to his cell. I'll deal with him later.
You're in luck, Gutian.
Luck? No. No luck for these dogs.
General, we should leave this place. The king, his madness threatens to swallow us all.
He's gonna be killed.
This temple is cursed.
I'd rather die in this cursed house than perish to the plague and famine out there. We have our orders, Captain.
Or not.
The moon god sent you to destroy my kingdom. I know it, girl. I see everything. Look around you.
Wow.
Is this hall not famous enough for my mistakes? Do the gods not bask in its glory? The Gutians are coming, General. The moon god sends an army to destroy us.
I shall muster our forces immediately.
Good. And what news from below?
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands. No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one.
Okay.
Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been. Kill her.
Compliant by your command or reluctant? Should we keep her alive? Let's go reluctant.
My king, would it not be wise to keep the girl alive? She's an enemy scout. We could learn the Gutian's plans.
No. Every drop of blood brings us closer to salvation. She must die.
Yikes. Oh, I get to aim. Oh, come on. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, there's the tutorial for us. We're gonna butcher the body now. Oh, really? Oh, God. Oh, now you're gonna show it to us. Thank you. God, so glad you did that. Oh! Alright, well, this is definitely starting off really bloody. Eclipse! I guess the servants of the moon god are winning. We got supernatural monsters now?
Gods give me strength.
So he was an assassin come to get the king. Oh, the king is dead. God, dude's not even paying attention.
Help me, Gutierrez.
What is out there? What have you Arcadians done to unleash such force?
We've been cursed. Our king has cursed us all. We thought you were the demons. You are wrong. The king sacked the temple at Nippur. He builds this temple to call for forgiveness. But the gods don't listen.
And now he too is silent.
Even my daughter's death couldn't wake me to the truth. I followed a fool into the abyss.
Don't let his ruin become ours. This is your temple. What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacombs.
You think I should trust you?
You have no choice.
Okay. Oh! Show us. Show us what it is. They're not going to show us what it is? Ah, come on. We get to hear it, but we can't see it?
Help me with this. Follow me. There is a way out through the tomb.
Tomb?
Yes. For the builders when they're done.
Oh,
Come.
Whoa! Oh, we get a shadow. Oh, great. Oh, is this monster perspective? Oh, no. Okay. I wish it was a key on the keypad, not the mouse. Whoops. Yay!
An Akkadian? Scared of a rodent? I have seen it all now.
All this death. For nothing. They died in vain. For a mad king.
Find the secret exit. Search the catacombs. Okay. Well, at least navigation is a lot easier than the last game. Okay, so the premonitions are now Babylonian tablets or Akkadian tablets. It was cuneiform. All right, so we've got a stele there or something. Any more lore? No. What's down the pit? That's a deep, deep pit. Use mouse to look around. There may be hidden information.
We are cursed by our own actions.
Why did your king raid the temple?
Same story that history has taught us. For gold, for glory.
For greed.
What information am I supposed to find? I guess that was it. Am I supposed to click on something?
Here, help me with this.
Ooh, we got some statues here. Like a burial chamber then?
We're safe down here.
You first.
All right, buddy.
What is this that adorns you?
The history of Gutian. You Akkadians fought hard to destroy our people. But mark my words, our story has just begun. How do we get out of here alive?
Respectful, we help each other, or arrogant. Worry about your own hide. Let's be respectful.
The enemy of my enemy.
Is a friend.
Thank you, Churchill.
We help each other.
There is always hope. What was that?
Damn. It's the Mothman! With a snake willy! That is terrifying.
Over here.
Did the wind blow that open? Nope, that's not wind. It's a death claw?
Coming!
No.
Akkadian!
We are safe
There's
in
no
here, he
escape.
says.
Our only hope is to stand together.
Oh, great.
If we both run,
Then we both die. Ready your sword.
Fight! I want to see it. Oh no, it's not gonna help. I got it. Whoops. Well, there's your first shot. Quick time event failed. That was terrifying. Oh, I love it. Here we go. The most epic opening.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation, or be lost in the darkness forever? Let me speak plainly. You're about to make some difficult decisions. Decisions that will affect the lives of others. How those decisions play out will become clear over time. It's good to see you again.
Back again.
You're probably keen to get started. Let us not dally any longer. As you are aware, I am the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my repository. It's filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies, loyalty and betrayal, life and death. Understand that I am not here to help you. Although I have been known to bend the rules from time to time.
Hey. Oh.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish. Perhaps there is more to you than meets the eye. Let me give you a few words of advice. Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures which allude to possible outcomes. I suggest you pay attention to their meaning. It could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fared. Or failed.
Right. Last time I managed to keep everyone alive on the first stream. It was the second stream where people died. We'll see how well I did today. Iraq, 2003. Oh, okay, that's a big jump. It's like 4,000 years, 4,200 years. Jason Kolchak, First Lieutenant, U.S. Marine Corps Force Recon.
Colonel, good trip?
Eric King, Lieutenant Colonel, U.S. Air Force, Rational Insecure.
Not particularly.
He's a bit
Welcome
young
to
for a
Camp
Lieutenant
Slayer.
Colonel.
You're early.
Impatient, is my meeting room prepped? Apologetic, apologies for arriving early.
Apologies for arriving early, Lieutenant. Things are moving fast.
I hear you, Colonel. Glad to have you on board. Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CEO, we're good to go.
You should read this.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way. You are?
Annoyed, careful with that case, or restrained. This is my assistant, will be restrained.
This is my assistant, Clarice Stokes.
Dr. Clarice Stokes.
Kolchak. First Lieutenant Kolchak.
Well, the briefing room?
He is super young to be a Lieutenant Colonel. Hey. This is my assistant, he says. Oh, I know, these are two different people.
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
Rachel King, CIA Field Officer, commanding and abrasive. Nick Kay, Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps Force Recon, defensive and romantic.
This could be our last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Rachel King,
Colonel King has arrived on base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5.
Daddy?
Fuck, it's him. He's early.
Your husband, you mean?
What?
Don't you think it's about time you came clean?
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what?
Oh my God.
You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
Reluctant, we should put this on ice, or reassuring, I'll find a way to tell him. I guess reassuring?
Baby, I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Soon, Nick. I promise. Soon.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Shit.
Snowman says, try not to kill him this time, Ox. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, so she's got his lighter. She's CIA, not Marines.
You'll have to excuse the noise and disorder. We're just getting the base set up. Blows my mind. Only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here. Chowing down on candy bars while some poor bastard clipped his toenail.
Nice image.
If only you could see the state of this place now. Makes me smile. We got the CIA, we've got the Army, the Marines, DIA, the Air Force. Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants a piece of history.
All right, hold on a second. During that really long intro cutscene, I missed a few super chats. Let me see if I can find those. The White Wolf says, as always, it starts with so much death. Oh, death, won't you spare me over to another year? Oh, death. Contro Dim says, a man of style. Look at his hat. The curator does have a very nice hat. I approve of his hat style and choice. No Name says, is this curator available for a golf date? I want to enjoy cigars and hit a few rounds with him. He does seem like a fellow who'd enjoy some cigars and golf.
God bless America.
The Reverend Coyote says, my unit guarded this palace in 2004. It was called the Perfume Palace. No kidding, really. The Reverend Coyote, that's fascinating. Well, you'll have to let me know if the palace in the video game resembles at all the palace that you experienced in real life.
I see you, old man. Busting out those reps.
Hey, you come join me.
Him again?
Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Later. We have company.
Yeah, this here would like watch me get my sweat on. Huh?
Ew.
You wanna spot me, little lady?
Can see you just fine from here, thanks.
Ignore Corporal Merlin. He lacks social skills.
I guess every unit has its resident jackass.
Sergeant K. This is Lieutenant Colonel Kane. Just taking him down to the briefing room.
Yeah, gotta go get prepped.
I'll see you in there, Marine. So what's his malfunction?
Nick ain't been himself lately. We got caught up in a shooting a few weeks back. Civilian ate a bullet. Nick took it hard.
Is he combat ready?
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready. Damn, Joey, they got you sitting behind a desk? You want me to make a call?
Nah, I'm all good. People who sit behind desks don't tend to catch so many bullets, you know? So this must be the one and only satellite guy.
Indignant, I'm your commander, or polite. I'm Eric King, will be polite.
The one and only satellite guy. I'm Eric King. Lieutenant Colonel Eric King.
Give the Colonel full site access.
Sir.
I'm telling you, when the Queen bitch finds out about this, she's gonna flip her shit.
Restrained, we know each other, or indignant, that's my wife, will do. Restrained.
Rachel and I, we know each other. She'll understand all's fair in love and war.
Sir?
The queen bitch you're referring to is his wife.
Whoopsie.
Nice work, hotshot.
That's the face of regret. Ooh.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Rachel never said she was married.
We've been working apart this last year. So she's the queen bitch now. She's gone up in the world.
If it helps, we like to think of it as a term of endearment.
Sure you do.
Brett, let's get you set up.
I hope the bandwidth can cope with the data.
I'll leave the techie stuff to you.
And I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
We got a deal, lady.
What is this
Subject.
place anyway? Looks like an old ballroom.
That's exactly what it is. I guess Saddam liked to get down on the dance floor.
I think if his dance partner stepped on his foot, it'd be an instant off with her head.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Let's finish their dialogue.
When we're done, I'll let you spin me around a little.
As long as you don't step on my foot.
Ooh, she's getting fresh. Subject, survey group objectives. To Directorate. Oh, come on!
Colonel King.
Yes, honey.
Mrs. King.
Eric, this is my team. And if you want to brief them, you clear it with me first.
Apologetic, I should have called. Arrogant, this is my team now. Arrogant.
This is my team now.
What are you talking about?
I have direct orders from CENTCOM to assume command of your task force.
Oh, Are you serious?
Have you known me to be any other way? Lieutenant Kolchak, if you'd be so kind.
This is from SOC Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
Who the hell are you?
This is Dr. Stokes. I've given her full clearance.
I bet you have.
Okay. Guess I'll go figure it out for myself.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
You found something?
Briefing room, 1500 hours.
Fuck is that? Modern art or something?
This is footage from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Please, pioneer away.
This guy needs to get
You
slapped.
behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
That's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral.
Yikes!
I take it we're getting their support?
Nah. Too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your papi.
All right, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
Come on. Okay, compliant. I'll request air support or confident. We'll keep this small. Let's get air support.
I'll put in a request for air support to be on standby.
Our birds can fly low under the radar. The site is in the Zagros Mountains, so we'll have plenty of ground cover.
We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio sounds within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons. Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed. Clarice, help me set up the equipment.
I'm on it.
I don't know, man. This don't feel right. I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, good rub down will sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious. I've got a real bad feeling about this.
I got a real bad feeling about
That's
this.
what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data. You can have some alone time with him.
Thank you, Clarice. Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation.
Excited. This is our big break, or intimate. I've missed you. Excited.
Rach, this is it? Everything I've worked on these past years. It's ready. This is the big break we've been waiting for.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I, there is no you and I. It's over.
Please, Rach, don't say that. You're not wearing your wedding ring. Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No. How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Huh?
Equipment release form. Can you...
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, he's clinging onto this relationship. All right, again, lots of super chats flying by during these cutscenes. Jamie Honey Bunny says, my first play of Man of Medan, I killed 4 and jailed Brad. Lol, I'm not good at QuickTime. Fliss touched piano, saw Brad swing wrench at her. Fliss died. That's well, you know what? I think I killed quite a few in Man of Medan as well. How many did I save? 2? I think I saved 2. The White Wolf says, Merwin is the same guy who played the pirate in Man of Medan and Judge Wren in Little Hope. Again, a meta joke about Anthology TV show cast members, right? Well, the girl with the bubble gum is the same one that played, what's her name in Little Hope? What was her name? I forget. The sister who got burned in the fire? David Harder says, on that note, you may recall the discussions about, quote, I would have been your daddy, quote, from Halo. Might have borrowed a joke there. So they're big Halo players. All right, at last I can explore. Subject, urgent results needed.
Nick,
to acting CO Rachel King. Confidential, with the
IX, flashbangs, white phosphorus. Yeah, I heard.
Good. Stay focused.
With the survey group becoming operational today, it is imperative to stress the need for mission success. 1, our military operations need a clear and compelling end state. U.S. forces have been engaged to end the threat of the international community from Iraq WMD. Until we prove that threat, we cannot rightly justify the invasion under international law. 2, with the cessation of hostilities, the risk of the regime destroying evidence of WMD is heightened. The survey group needs to move quickly to identify and exploit WMD sites and personnel. 3, our allies in the international community need reassurance that our intelligence services are sound. We look forward to your reports. Signature Simon Fuller, CSG Operations Head Director of Human Intelligence, DIA, confidential and personal.
Is this what I think it is?
WP, sir.
White phosphorus?
It's just for popping smoke. That's all.
Restrained. Okay, just for cover or disapproving. These are unauthorized. We'll be restrained for now.
These are only to be used for cover. Understood?
Understood.
After all, Saddam is the one who's breaking weapons conventions, not us.
All right, expected to be placed under Iraq control in 2007, under provisional Iraqi control, U.S. command, Polish command, UK command. Right. Subject survey group objectives to Directorate of Central Intelligence. Directorate of Central Intelligence, the objectives of the survey group are as stated. 1. Organize and direct intelligence capabilities across coalition government agencies and armed forces, UK, US, and AUS. 2. Apply intelligence expertise to discover, capture, and exploit information on individuals, facilities, and operations relative to weapons of mass destruction. 3. Organize and direct war operations to survey and exploit WMD sites within Iraq. The survey group reports direct to CENTCOM and the Director of Central Intelligence. Operational findings in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom, OIF, to be published quarterly from June 1st, 2003. Confidential. Upper Iraq Survey Group, mailman, blah, blah, blah. Subject bandit activity, Saran District. Report disappearance. 2 aid workers, Saran District. Workers named as Yves Paugman and Marie Vinay failed to make contact 2 weeks ago. Aid workers presumed robbed and killed. Message end. American overseas, mission accomplished. President Bush declares end of hostilities in Iraq. Manny Sherman executed. Killer uncooperative during final hours. Oh, come on!
Download's complete.
Let's get to the helos.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a nice guy. Around here, nice don't cut it. What do you think of him?
Like he's got something else on his mind?
Salim Othman, Lieutenant Iraqi Ground Forces, stubborn, courageous.
زين أنا جيت زين
Christopher with a donation of stars on Facebook says, "What's up, Ox? I'm a huge Fallout fan. Love the lore. Probably seen everything you have on YouTube. Anyway, keep it up, man. Thank you very much, Christopher. Publishing much more on YouTube. Kenny Allen says the CIA chick is Ashley Tisdale of High School Musical fame. Is she really? Okay. Thank you for that one, Kenny. Uh-oh, the boy isn't responding. It's a bad sign.
Araf.
Ooh, and the wife is folded out. Could it be that the son broke it because he's mad at the father? No Name says, you know, I was just a freshman in high school in 2003. Were you? I was just starting college in 2003. Okay, door it is.
زين
British Isles? Huh. Loch Ness Monster. Stonehenge. Seems to be interested in cryptids.
يا ربي يا زين تاني.
Stealing watches?
يا هبل.
الو.
الو انا سليم.
سليم.
سليم جاركون ابو زين.
طبعا. رجعت؟
ايوه رجعت. هو زين مع هو زين مع ابنك؟
طارق.
ايوه طارق، هما مع بعض.
راحوا ياخدوا الاتوبيس بقالهم ساعة. كله بخير؟
Angry, I've found some stolen goods or restrained. I have a gift for him. Let's do restrained.
لا كله تمام، اصله كان عيد ميلاده وانا جبت له هديه.
هدية كويسة.
لما يرجع ابعتهولي حالا.
ما اقدرش اقول امتى هيجوا، انت عارف الولاد.
اي وقت ابعتهولي لو سمحتي.
طبعا.
All right, there was more in that room that I missed before it forced me into a cutscene.
لا يا ديني، مش دلوقتي. كابتن بصري اهلا.
يا ملازم، لازم نتحرك على طول.
انت بتقول ايه سعادتك؟
العدو جاي يا سليم. العدو جاي علينا دلوقتي.
العدو؟ ايه يا فندم، الحرب خلصت خلاص وخسرنا.
لا ده كلام فارغ، محدش اتسلم. العدو جاي ودي ارضنا واحنا لازم نتعرب ليها.
شايفينهم؟ مطلوب تأكيد.
يلا شوف جايين علينا. بقول لك احنا محتاجين كل راجل في مكانه لحسن طيارتهم توصل عندنا.
Compliant got it or defiant. I must find my son. Let's try defiant.
ما اقدرش اعمل ده يا فندم. ابني محتاجني.
ده امر يا جندي مش طلب. ده واجب عليك.
فهمت. هرجع البيت قريب. خلاص يا دار، دي آخر مهمة.
Roger that. Over.
We're here if you need us. See you on the other side. All call signs, silence, silence, silence. Coyote 2, out.
It's got a wooden leg. What?
Get face on, boys. We're coming in fast.
Hey, Merwin. What's your mama and the Bermuda Triangle have in common?
Why are you fucking enlightened?
They both swallow Marines.
Yeah, that's pretty good, boy. Hey, look. Your mama's so nasty. I called her for phone sex, now I got a fucking ear infection.
Ah, come on.
Well, damn. How long you been sitting on that one?
Oh, yeah, you like that? I got a shit ton more of those bad boys lined up.
Yeah, that's what your mama said.
You two want to cut the bullshit and focus on the mission?
Hey, only one place I let a woman boss me around like that, all right? And that's between the sheets.
Oh, come on.
I'm surprised your mom lets women into your bedroom.
Whoa!
Don't want her getting jealous now.
Damn.
Hey, what the fuck y'all laughing at?
He didn't like that.
Sergeant K, I need you to establish contact with the AWACS CP on 4-hour intervals. Sergeant K, are you with me?
Yeah, I got it. Contact CP every 4 hours.
Concerned, all good, buddy, or provocative? Can I count on you? We'll do concerned.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm straight.
What's going on in there?
I'm in love.
Just some shit I gotta work through, man.
With
It's
a
all good.
married woman.
Chill.
Curious what's up or supportive? I've got your back. We'll do supportive.
Got your back, Nikki. No matter what.
I know it.
Make sure you do. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi? What's that, some kind of Boy Scout thing?
It's a Marine thing.
Wow.
It means always loyal.
So what, it's supposed to be lucky?
Marines have a boatload of superstitions.
Hit me with one.
All right, check it out. They say to never look back when you're disembarking the helo. Otherwise, you curse the whole team.
That's gotta be about the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Yeah, well, maybe. But as I see it, why take a chance?
Eyes forward at all times. You look backwards in a war zone. It's no wonder you get your ass shot off.
Good to go, Marines. It's what we were sent here to do, and may God be my witness. We're gonna succeed.
Amen to that, brother. Hoorah! Hoorah!
ما يغضبوش على العين.
كابتن بص هناك.
يعني صحن الخنازير بيطيروا.
هيهبط.
طلعوا نفسكم يا رجاله.
Target LZ.
Hey, Joey. How the fuck did you have to go and do that?
We didn't have control over that one.
الامريكان العساكر الامريكان جم. Sir, we've been made. Awaiting orders.
Confident, assault the building, or cautious. Fan out and hold fire. We'll be cautious.
Fan out and hold fire. We're gonna psyops this shit.
احنا الامريكان. احنا الجيش الامريكاني. ارفعوا ايديكم وصوتوا. مش عاوزين نأذيكم.
Down, down, on your face now.
Hands behind your back.
All right, I gotta pause the cutscene or it'll never end. Not Nick Skinner with a super chat says, happy to catch a stream, Ox. New job has kept me away the last few months. Drinking a little Pinot Noir with you tonight. Hope you're well, sir. Cheers. Thank you, my friend. Drinking a little rum and coke and scotch tonight. Cheers back at you.
Clear room! Clear! Compound is secure. Prisoners are playing ball.
Roger. Get Corporal Merwin to pop yellow smoke at the LZ and bring in the Colonel.
All right. No one died. I like it.
This raid's a bust. These people are not the enemy, they're just shepherds.
Lieutenant Goldcheck, a sit rep if you will.
No shots fired, sir. No casualties. Farm is secure and we're processing captives.
Captives?
Have you located an entrance to the underground silo?
Negative, sir. If there is one, it's well camouflaged.
If there is one. What does that mean, Lieutenant?
Respectful, we'll find it, sir. Or skeptical, they're just shepherds. We'll be respectful for now.
We have yet to carry out a full search. We'll find it, sir.
You took a risk giving up the element of surprise, Lieutenant. But it looks like it paid off. No casualties and clean work.
Thank you, sir.
Nonetheless, any holdout Iraqis might now be on high alert.
My team's ready for anything, Colonel.
That went smoothly.
You think?
Got the place locked down tighter than a virgin's.
Do not finish that sentence, Corporal. Are they ready for
Jeez.
questioning?
Yeah, just don't ask them any tough physics questions.
Let's go.
That guy.
Stay sharp. If anyone so much as raises an eyebrow, I want to know about it.
Copy that.
I don't know about you guys, but something doesn't feel right about this place.
Oh, yeah? So is that this, women's intuition I keep hearing about?
What is wrong with this
Yeah,
guy?
you want to find out what happens when you piss it off?
Jeez.
Stay still. I'm just gonna pat you down.
السلام عليكم يا أخي. لازم أسأل السؤال ولازم تقول الحقيقة. فين مدخل مخزن السلاح؟
Foreboding, make him talk, or impatient. Any orders, ma'am? Let's do, let's say nothing.
هسألك مرة تانية. فين مكان المخزن؟
The hell is that?
Some kind of effigy. Possibly pagan.
إيه ده؟
هتعرفوا قريب.
Enraged, screw your voodoo crap, or curious. What the? We'll do curious.
What the fuck?
انتوا كام هنا؟
Fanta 1996 says, don't forget, if you don't want to shoot, you can let the timer run out. Thank you, Fanta.
I've had enough of this. Corporal, keep an eye on the captives.
You heard her, Marine.
All right, search the farm.
Tell me where the silo is. This man was armed, ma'am.
Everyone in this country is armed.
دي بندقية كبيرة قوي يا أخ. أكتر من اللي أنت محتاجه للغنم. فين مدخل المخزن؟
Ooh.
Stand down, Lieutenant.
It's the only language these people understand.
She didn't like
I've
that.
got this under control. Are there any more captives?
Yeah, in the other hut. Follow me.
أنا راجعة حاليا وبعدين هتتكلم.
Keep a firm eye on this one.
Who's whistling? The same tune over and over again. What? Okay, that's weird.
I want you Marines to search the whole farm. I mean every inch of it. Look under every bed, shed, and outhouse. The entrance to the silo is close by. Go find it.
I swear Murren's brought some bad juju down on us.
I don't believe in curses, the Tooth Fairy, or Santa Claus.
The Tooth Fairy, yeah. Santa? Say it ain't so. You've truly fucked up Christmas, man.
To any kids watching, these guys are joking. Santa is real. I should know. I have correspondence with him. My kids and I, we write letters all the time, and Santa answers. He's a really nice guy. Hopefully there are no kids watching, because this is a very bad game. Bad, bad, naughty, naughty. The grown-ups are drinking and smoking and playing bad, bad, naughty, naughty games. No kids.
There ain't shit here.
You got something to say, Sergeant?
Look at the ground. What do you see? Jack shit. There was a silo, where's all the tracks? Nah. Man, this is a fishing expedition. His precious Kalis has got it all wrong.
We follow orders, Sergeant. The search is far from over.
Aye, sir.
Who's whistling? It's gonna piss me off if you don't stop whistling. Oh, stop with the whistling. Gas masks?
Got some gas
Hey-o.
masks here.
Secret found. Vintage gas masks splattered with black stains. What was the other one I found? A pagan effigy with a sharp barb hidden inside of it. This file reports that aid workers have gone missing near the Iranian border.
أنا بشخص الحكومة الأمريكية. أنت في موقف صعب جدا. مهم إنك تقول الحقيقة. فين مدخل المخزن؟
Bingo.
That's heroin.
Just keeps getting better by the minute. These people are nothing but common crooks. What the fuck was Eric thinking?
I want this place turned inside out.
Whoa!
Fuck! I'm hit!
motherfuckers!
Oh no!
Shit! Fucking fuck!
Down! Get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire! Go! That was fucking close. Whoa! Fucking rush, huh? Rachel! Where are you? Rachel! Back! Stay back! Attremo! 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 Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
God.
Fuckers are tugging like ticks.
We're closing in. We gotta get to Joey.
Yeah, fuck you too! Let's burn fuckers out with WB! You can't use phosphorus against people! Oh, come on, you rather us hold hands and sing Kumbaya around the fucking campfire?
Shut the fuck up for a second and let me think.
What you think about, huh? We're getting massacred! Permission to use WB!
Approving, burn them out, or stern negative. That's a negative.
Negative. Only use it for smoke. I'm gonna flank him. Give me some cover and get Joey out of there.
Fucking dying, Nick.
Bullshit. I know you're hurting, but you're not fucking dying. Hold still, calm down. It's flesh when it's a paper cut. Just hold still.
There's a lot of blood coming out of his face. Did I get him killed, or was that scripted? Did I make a decision that got him killed?
What are you waiting for? Spread out and fight back!
God damn it. All call signs, this is Dropkick. Silence lifted. Can someone give me a sit rep on the contact? Over.
Dropkick, this is Killjoy 2. We are under fire and going down. Targets have advanced into the LZ.
This get any worse?
Ask and ye shall receive.
Get down on the floor, or I swear I'll put a fucking hole through you. Fuck! Doesn't anyone speak English anymore? You better not miss.
Really? Really?
No more killing.
Whoa! Whoa, what?
No fucking way.
What the heck?
Rachel! Rachel! Oh shit!
into the mouth. Oh, look at that. You have my interest. What is all this? Curator?
Shit. Merwin! Jason!
Colonel 87th says, "What's up, Ox? Will you be getting any hoodies that have the game was rigged in anytime soon? They should be available. I made sure recently that all of my designs are available in shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tank tops, all of that. If you don't see a tank top available, just scroll down to the related products section and you should see some. I'll double check myself after the program." Press Q to toggle flashlight on and off.
Jason! Jason? I'm close, man. I'm coming.
Okay.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Okay. Right, these creatures have been alive underground in this Assyrian temple. Babylonian temple, what was it, Akkadian? Akkadian temple? For how many years? 4,000 years? Sure, that makes sense. Right. Okay. It's a giant bug creature. Or an alien of some sort. Oh, so cool.
Fuck is this place?
That you, Nick? Well, ain't that something? Where on God's green earth have we landed? We need to get back topside, regroup with the rest of the squad, and signal for medevac. This place ain't no weapons silo, but it's sure as fuck crawling with Iraqis. Nick?
I saw something.
Sergeant K, pull yourself together. Eyes wide.
Reassuring, I'm fine, uneasy. I saw something. Let's tell him.
I saw something.
What do you mean, saw something?
I mean, it wasn't human. In a tunnel. Should have never gotten up that helo.
I fucking knew it. I knew you weren't ready for this.
I swear to God.
Do not get God involved in this bullshit. Now, I don't want to hear another fucking word. You pull your shit together right fucking now before you get us both killed.
You gotta believe me.
No, you believe this, Sergeant. You didn't see shit.
Afraid something's not right or intense. We need to get out of here Let's go intense.
We need to get out of here right now.
You ever seen anything like this? What the hell is this place?
Bash. I flunked history at school. This thing is heavier than it looks. Give me a hand. I'm gonna need some more muscle.
He's skipping Jim again.
Oh, wait, no, I wanted to explore the rest of the area first.
That's Merle.
Jesus, I'm trying. Will you stop squirming around? It's bad. He's bleeding out. We have to cut him down right now.
Hold tight, buddy. We got you. Nick, I need you here.
Cut the wires.
Fuck!
Oh, he's fucked. He's so fucked.
You don't think I can hear you?
You're gonna pull through, brother. Check it out. There's morphine in my pack. Grab it. We're gonna pump you up, okay?
Hurry the hell up!
We got this. You keep lookout.
Fuck!
Lookout for what?
Jesus, who the hell loaded these packs? What the fuck just happened? Clarice?
I don't know, and I ain't trying to find out. Let's go!
He's bleeding out. You gotta take care of this. Shake. You want the good version or the bad version?
Just give it to me straight.
Not gonna lie, man. It's pretty fucking bad.
He's out there. He's running them down on us.
Man, hold still. Goddamn morphine in him. Shut up. Pull it the fuck in.
Oh, man, you're fucking killing him.
I need you with me, Nick.
Nick, you're killing him.
Oh, wait, am I not supposed to be doing this?
Nick, choking him.
Oh, am I not supposed to be doing this?
Can't find a pulse. Can't find a fucking pulse.
Can't be. I didn't mean.
He's gone, Nick. Merwin's dead.
What? Crap! I killed him! Whoops! Okay, they gave me a quick time event that kills people. Of course they did. Oh, the curator's gonna just rub it in, isn't he? Okay.
أنا الملازم سليم عثمان لكل الجنود. أنتوا فين؟ حول.
انت فين؟ بتاع ده ماشي.
كابتن دار قادر تسمعني؟ عد الرسالة حول. كابتن زفت.
دار إذا قادر تسمعني أنا مش عارف في كهف بحاول أخرج حول أخس
Okay. Manuel says, Ox, he literally told you were killing him. I know, but I thought I was just keeping him quiet. I didn't think that to save the life, I had to fail the QuickTime event. Hellcat says, lol, you can hit 2 out of 3 without killing him. He was... I'm silencing him because he's luring the monsters to us. But then if I silence him too good, he dies? You're supposed to pass the QuickTime event, but not all of them. Pass too many and people die. Ah, come on, bullcrap.
كان عندي مشاريع النهارده استحمى اسمع موسيقى احتفل عيد ميلاد ابني بس لا دقوا على باب انا لا لما كان جايين بص احنا فين دلوقتي والله ما انا عارف انا فين في حد موجود هنا في حد هناك حد سمعني باين عليه مخبأ عسكري
Do they look like old military tunnels? No Name says, you silenced him all right. Yeah, I guess I did.
إذا في حد موجود هنا رد عليا دلوقتي
Urarara says, well, you definitely silenced him. I thought that he was going to like tap him on the hand and say, okay, yeah, you're right. I need to be quiet. You can move your hand now. And I thought that if we continue to have the hand over the mouth that he would get the picture. But no, he doesn't. And so we just kill him. Oh, jeez.
ايه اللي جرالك هنا
Well, whatever visited him didn't eat him. So these are not hunger killings. Okay. Well, great. We lost our flashlight.
حد يقدر يسمعني حول المخبأ ده ما يوحش عليا مين هناك
Ooh, he's gonna die. Right. This is the part where we go into the spooky dark hallway, where we just heard a creature. Oh, wait, I've got a lighter. Okay, cool.
الو
Oh, scratch marks on the ball. Brilliant. Sparkly. Sparkly.
يحب يشوف ده.
That's the way out. Let me finish exploring first. Okay. Don't think there's anything else. Out we go.
مين هناك؟
Click, click, click. He's hearing a creature talk. Click, click, click. Oh, there's your pistol. Shut. Bad choice, I guess. Duck, got it! Oh, they don't like the light.
عايز ايه؟ انت عايز ايه مني؟
I was lucky. Oh, God. Well, they can be killed.
This whole damn place is about to come down.
Concerned, are you okay? Impatient, where's the Marines? Let's do concerned.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm good. Did you see Sergeant K? Kolchak?
Last I saw, they were together.
I tried. Something's interfering with the signal.
That could be another way out.
I don't know.
Reassuring, I've got your back. Clinical, it's our only option. Let's be reassuring, I guess.
You know I've got your back, Rage. Stay close, you'll be fine.
I'm pretty good at looking after myself, Eric.
It would seem so.
Carabiners, quick draws, rope, light. Shit. Okay,
All good?
all good.
Let's do it.
Well, that's a steep drop to nowhere.
We've got rope.
Hey, look. There's an airflow.
I say we climb. So when did you start smoking?
Excuse me?
The lighter.
It's nothing. Just something I picked up back at base.
Are you ready?
Are you? place doesn't look much like a weapons silo to me.
Confused, then why were we attacked or annoyed? You'd love that, wouldn't you? Let's do confused.
If there's nothing down here, then why were we attacked?
There's a war on. People tend to shoot each other.
I guess we could classify this as quality time.
You and I always did have a different view on quality time.
Yeah, this relationship is completely dead. I think he should see this now.
Doesn't this remind you of old times, Rach?
You mean the sense of feeling lost?
Okay. All right, well, we'll be sure to avoid that, I guess. Can she read cuneiform?
Looks old.
Old? It's ancient. Or that's cuneiform. Sumerian, maybe? What is this place?
You're quite the expert on history. Didn't realize.
Maybe you don't know me as well as you think.
Clell Big says she really doesn't like him for some reason. Yeah, that is very clear. There we go. This is the premonition.
Floor seems stable.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Famous last words. Well, she doesn't want him dead. She could have killed him really easily right there. All right.
It's got a certain cool under pressure.
After you left, I learned to deal with pressure. What do you think this place is?
Hard to say. These carvings look religious. I think we may be in a temple.
Oh, it's the Mothman.
It's Pazuzu.
An ancient idol depicting a Sumerian demon god, Pazuzu.
Pazu who?
Pazuzu. Do you not watch horror movies?
You should know the answer to that.
It's a Sumerian demon. Something to do with plagues, I think.
Plagues and demons, huh? Great. That's all we need. Think we can move it?
Looks jammed pretty tight.
Okay, looks like the only way is down. Here we go. This is where we're going to get skewered. Oh, these guys are geniuses. Yeah, let's go deeper, they say.
What is it?
You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
I thought I heard something down there.
Even in ruins, this place is still something special.
Wonder what happened here. That's gunfire.
Where's it coming from?
We should move.
Can you make anything out?
It's deep. That looks safe to you?
It's our only option.
Get the rope. We're going down.
Okay. Here we go. Down we go. Wow. What a find.
Unbelievable.
We're not the first ones here. Damn it. All this crap must be what Kalis detected.
Frustrated. How'd you get it so wrong or sympathetic? I'm sorry, Eric. Let's be sympathetic.
Sorry, Eric. For real. You put everything into this research.
More than you'll ever know.
You can't blame yourself.
I'll learn from this. I'll go back and work twice as hard to rewrite the program. Kalis will be stronger than ever. You don't think I can do it? You don't believe in me?
Assertive. Let's focus on getting out, or spiteful. You've done enough damage. Let's be assertive.
There's no use in dwelling on it. We need to focus on the task ahead and find a way out of this place.
The hell is that?
Subsidence? From the aftershocks?
Tell me they have guns.
This looks like archaeological gear. Somebody was studying this ruin.
Hey,
Not
we
for
could use
long.
those lamps. The light could guide the Marines to us.
Do you think that still works?
It'll work. Just needs gas. We need to find some.
Restart the generator. Find some gasoline. To search the ruins.
Wherever
Okay.
you are, Nick. I hope you're safe.
Sorry? Did you say something?
No, nothing. You've got to see this. All call signs, this is King. Does anyone copy? Over.
There's the gas, I think. Nope.
I hope we can get this thing started.
They've been cataloging these pieces. Somewhere.
Cuneiform tablet. A cuneiform tablet with a catalog label posted to it.
Do you think CENTCOM is aware of our situation?
Explosive
Fuck,
charges.
That's a whole lot of fireworks. This is King to all call signs. Are you receiving? Over.
Gas, I should look for that last. I'll get the gas last. I want to get the lore first.
What happened to these guys?
The Hodgson expedition, October 1946.
Anything important?
It's a photo of the archaeologists from 1946.
I'm beginning to think that even the Iraqis don't know about this place.
The Journal of Randolph Hodgson.
September the 24th, 1945. When Lady Bradshaw summons you, you go. Mary and I were bound for a honeymoon, but the chance to dine with one of Britain's finest antiquarians was too great for us to miss. When we met, Bradshaw wore a brooch that caught Mary's eye. A Sumerian relic recovered from a dig site in the Hashemite Kingdom of Iraq. After dinner, she showed us another find from the same site, a gold cuneiform tablet. She called it the final puzzle piece in her life's work, a map that pinpoints the tomb of Alexander the Great. If she's right, the tomb lies somewhere on the border of Iraq. Lady Bradshaw wants us to lead her expedition. I realize now that our honeymoon will take place in a dusty dig site in the Zagros Mountains.
This place is starting to make me feel a little uneasy.
Okay, we'll go for the gas last. Is that a minigun?
Eric,
wow.
check this out.
Why would there be a machine gun here?
It's a World War II model. Ties in with the time the archaeologists were here. What the fuck happened here? We need to get these lights running ASAP. I can't see shit.
Ah, that's the detonator.
From a point of defense, this place has some good choke points, but overall it's a weak setup.
Could have been done under pressure. Don't know the constraints they were working under.
The Curse of Akkad by Aline Journeau. Scholars regard The Curse of Akkad as a fiction, an instrumental, or an instructional story that trained the Sumerians to endure famine, fate, and the whims of the gods. However, the discovery of this great temple hints at a new truth behind it. In the original tale, the god Enlil turns against King Narim Sin of Akkad. At first, the king is pious and penitent, praying for answers, but after 7 years, the gods have given none, so Narim Sin decides to bring them to account. He raises an army and marches to the city of Nippur to sack Enlil's temple. This blasphemy is so great that Enlil, the roaring storm, enlists the gods against Narim Sin, sending the Gutians to raze Akkad to the ground, destroying its farms and curse the people with famine.
This temple, it was built to appease the gods.
There is no historical record of Narim Sin demolishing the temple to Enlil. However, our finds here suggest the curse was based on actual events. King Narim Sin built this place to honor the gods. Many of our finds depict the king pleading to heaven to invite the gods back into the spiritual life of his people. The fact that this temple was lost suggests the curse could not be broken.
What do you think the rest of the squad are doing?
They're tough. Each and every one of them. They'll muscle through.
Did I get everything over here? Yeah. Duct tape. Guess we'll save that for later.
I'll take that, thank you. Why would they do that? Look at this place. It doesn't add up.
Goodness, there is stuff all over the place here.
They really didn't want anyone flanking them. Where do you think this passage leads?
Well, no. You should check the Kalis files.
There's a shitload more dynamite here. The hell would they need so much for? How can something this vast have remained hidden for so long?
Wonder if they can play any of the tapes back. October, 1946.
These mountains. Can't say I blame them.
Randolph, I trust this finds you well. Our journey to the dig site has been delayed. We left some heavy equipment behind in Saran because Pullman could only hire half the men and mules needed. Workers refuse to go into the mountains. They are superstitious and cry that they will be possessed by demons. They even refused bonus pay of 2 dinars each. We have also left the second generator and the spare radio behind with the agent. We should be with you by the 18th. Yours faithfully, Aline Journeau.
Maybe climbing out of the cavern back there would have been the smarter move.
The way I see it, if these people were here before us, there must be another way out.
Or they're dead. They could be dead. Okay, I think that's it. What?
What could they have possibly been faced with that required all this?
Well, they left before they could blow the supports. Whatever they found in here, they wanted to bury it. But they never got that chance. Okay, let's get the fuel.
Eric, come give me a hand with these cans.
About time we had a little luck.
How's the lake holding up?
Leg? Oh, you mean the prosthesis? I lost my leg back on the highway.
Don't. I still feel guilty.
I didn't make it easy on you, Rach. I know that. You weren't to blame for that crash.
Come on, let's get to work.
Whoa, he lost the leg because of her? Well, we know they don't like light.
Shine a light on the tank. Ah, shit.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
fuel tube's worn loose. The damn valve is leaking.
Can it be fixed?
We have to secure the tube before starting the generator.
Duct tape!
There's gotta be something here to fix it. You got it?
I've got it.
Once you said back at the base, you were wrong.
Doesn't sound like me.
I said nothing had changed between us. But I've changed. All that time spent away from each other. Couldn't stop thinking of you.
She
Don't
moved
you
on.
feel the same way? Even a little?
Reassuring I've missed you too, or defiant I meant what I said. We'll make him feel better, I guess.
I missed you too, Eric. How could I not? You've been through so much. Hold the fuel pipe. It's done. Hey, give me a hand with this panel.
Look at the state of these.
They're shot. Feels like so long since we worked on something together.
Same time, feels like yesterday. Why do we leave things like this?
I tried. But you made it so hard for me to stay.
We should have stuck together.
I don't think either of us expected to be out of each other's lives for so long.
Past year or so, my head's been buried in Kalis, and I was blind to anything else.
Respectful, your work is bigger than us, or cynical sounds like an excuse. Let's do respectful.
Your work is bigger than the both of us. Like, I don't think either of us could have foreseen the impact it would have.
Rach,
Say what's on your mind.
I've missed you, Rach. Like you wouldn't believe. Back then, I don't know, things seemed confused, but now, it just seems simpler.
Optimistic. There's hope for us yet. Oh, God. Or restrained. It's the past. Restrained.
It's the past, Eric. We have to put it behind us and look towards the future. Otherwise, we're just going around in circles.
I'm happy to look to that future.
Okay,
That should
good.
do the trick. Let's fire her up.
I'm amazed the bulbs work after all these years.
We have power. There was a way in for these people. There's a way out for us.
Let's take a look around.
Ah! Are they bulletproof?
We gotta go through it.
The other way is safer.
Around.
This way.
Oh no! got through.
Let's go.
Investigate the tape recorder.
Eric, take a look at this.
You think it still works?
Let's find out, shall we?
The tape is all tangled up.
It's fine, I can fix that.
Or try one of the other tapes that isn't tangled.
So when did you stop wearing your wedding ring?
When did you stop wearing yours?
I didn't. Always close to my heart.
Detached, I've moved on. Romantic, you always were a good guy. Let's try detached.
Stopped wearing it the day I left.
Ouch!
I've moved on, Eric.
Have you forgotten what this ring means to me? I want you back, Rachel.
Affectionate, we were good together, or solemn. There's someone else now. Tell him the truth.
You need to let go, Eric. There's someone else now.
Bearing updated.
The bones of this temple are drenched in blood. We have set foot on an uncharted shore and roused something ancient and wicked. A blasphemy that comes in indescribable shapes and forms. For eons we lived as children in this world, unaware of the horrors that slumber beneath our feet. Now we have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
That explains the dynamite.
Hello?
Shit. Really? Really?
Cover me. The hell is going on?
I don't know, man. It was not supposed to play out like this.
Any call signs? This is King. Contact, contact! Taking fire! Does anyone call me? Over!
That's Rachel.
King, this is Mailman 2 on actual. Say again. Over. King, this is Mailman 2 on actual. How copy? Over. Damn it.
Oh no, they gotta go deeper?
Something simple in this goddamn place?
Oh, that's,
You're
yeah.
not serious. That looks decades old.
Oh god.
We have.
It's 40-year-old rope.
You see him?
Yeah, he's coming.
go.
Help me!
You gotta stop struggling!
My hands are sweating.
Rachel, grab onto something!
I can't see. It's too dark. Come on. Fuck.
Damn it, Rachel, will you hold still?
Oh no, it's gonna wear it down.
I'm so sorry, Rachel. I'm so sorry.
Oh, really? I can't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. Screw that.
Over here! Help!
Do it, says Chad.
No!
Why did you tell me to do it? Why did you tell me to do it? We could have saved her. Why'd you tell me to do it? Oh no.
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into? Poor Rachel has been lost to the darkness.
It didn't go out.
Bonds that were once thought unbreakable have now been cut free.
You gotta let me go, she said.
The heart is always the first to fall.
I've moved on, she said.
What of Jason and Nick? Brothers in arms, but are they really as close as they appear? Or will it be a case of each man for himself? Let's not forget that they've already lost Corporal Merwin to the dark.
Well, that wasn't...
And the night is still young.
That wasn't my fault, though.
Which brings us to Salim. He seems level-headed, an almost reluctant soldier, perhaps. An unwelcome fate now awaits our survivors, trapped beneath the earth, swallowed by the void. One by one, their lights will be snuffed out, unless you can find the means to save them.
They're all still lit.
It's not my place to concern myself with the affairs of others, but it does keep things interesting. I can offer you some words of advice, as long as you are willing to keep this strictly between ourselves.
Sure. Yes, please. Is it gonna be more Shakespeare?
A prudent choice, all things considered. Long ago, I met a blind poet who impressed upon me these wise words. Long is the way and hard, and out of hell leads up to light. That's all for now.
Okay, so the deeper we go, the faster we'll get to light. 162 feet.
Rachel! I messed up, Rachel. I'm so sorry.
God, dude.
This for everything. God.
I killed him, man. I fucking killed Merwin.
It was an accident.
Just like the woman at the checkpoint.
Don't make shit weirder than it already is. Clear your fucking mind.
Colonel, is that you?
Adam M says if you let her go and she comes back, well, the candle did not flicker out even when he waved at it. That leads me to believe that she's still alive out there. Brandon Belfed says never played this, but his wife, she seems like she deserved what she got. I mean, she did have an affair, but is having an affair a death sentence? I don't think so. I mean, it's messed up, especially if you're hiding it. It would be one thing if she left and said, you know what? I'm moving on. I want a divorce. I can't be married to you anymore. I'm going to go explore other options. I mean, at least she would be level-headed and honest with the guy. But it seems like she kept that affair a secret. So that's bad on her. At least we had an opportunity to have her tell him now that there was someone else. So the cat's out of the bag. They had a clean air between the two. But, I mean, she didn't deserve death for that, right? So I think the only reason we let her go is because there really was no other option. Remember, we had that premonition that if they fell together, one of them would get skewered on a stalactite or something like that, which is why I ultimately cut it. Now, there is a possibility that if we succeed with all of the QuickTime events, maybe something happens that will allow him to pull her up, but I didn't want to risk it. And so now we're risking the fact that she might be dead.
What happened to Rachel?
We were ambushed by the enemy. He opened fire on us. And Rich, she fell. I held on. As hard as I could, I swear. She was taking me down with her. I had to cut the rope.
Rachel!
We gotta move. He met the other guy.
Colonel, we're sitting ducks. We need to fall back now.
Over there.
Let's go.
Oh. Look at that.
Slow down. We can still be here.
Right now, Colonel, the Iraqis are the least of our problems. They're not following. This is Mailman 2-1 actual to all call signs. How copy? Over. Joey, report in. Over.
Joey's dead.
The fuck you talking about?
The Iraqis tore right through him. He died in my fucking arms.
Oh, no, not Joey. The hell are we gonna get out of this? We gotta lock this place down. Form a defense perimeter and buy ourselves some goddamn breathing space.
Lieutenant, what did you mean when you said the Iraqis are the least of our worries?
You believe in God?
Absolutely not.
Well, start believing. We are under attack by... I don't know what. And you wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe in out there.
Monsters.
Monsters?
He heard the recording.
Come on, you're jumping at shadows.
Sure. You heard the recording.
Lieutenant, we're trapped down here with an enemy Iraqi, maybe more. Whatever you think you've seen, it's bullshit.
What did you hear on the recording?
Statues.
Nick, take a mental picture and snap the fuck out of it.
What is this place?
It's not the silos, that's for sure. This mission's a bust.
I could fix this. The satellite. Look over the data to improve the algorithm. There are clearly teething problems.
Angry people have died or restrained. Understood, sir. We'll go restrained.
Understood, sure.
We should move on.
What? I mean, you didn't put the rest of the gas in the generator. Of course the lights are gonna go out. He put just...
guard the entrance. Go check it out.
He put just a dribble of gas in the generator. There was clearly more in the in the tank when he set it down. Why didn't he fill it up? Repair the generator. Okay, because we've got a plot point where we have to go back to the generator. All right. All right, we can't go between the legs, so nothing for us over there. Next time you find a generator underground and you get it working, fill it up with gas, okay? So this doesn't happen again.
So this is Saddam's chemical weapons silo, huh? Run for the fucking hills. We're all doomed.
So much for Eric's pioneering thermal satellite system. Eric's gonna have some pretty tough questions to answer.
I wouldn't like to be in those shoes.
Well, I mean, they did find dynamite, a ton of dynamite down here, and it was buried underground, so is it really his fault? Who could have predicted that this would happen? All right, well, this gives us another opportunity to get the lore here, but we got all the lore. So let's just restart the generator. Oh, no, it's shorted.
There's the generator.
Let's go take a look.
Need a hand here?
I'm on it. Someone's taking a serious dislike to this thing.
Sabotage.
Looks it. Watch my back.
That's the Iraqi colonel.
Stop fucking around. Hurry up. Does it look like I'm fucking around? Good job, Sergeant.
Bulb's going out.
Stay alert.
Dropkick, this is Mailman 2-1 actual. We're heading deeper. Over.
Acknowledged. You be careful in there. Dropkick out.
Locate the
Cable
intruder.
split. Let's see where they lead to.
Can't go down there.
This way.
Tripwire? You see the tripwire, right?
Fuck. Watch your step. There's a tripwire. Clear. It looks simple enough.
Counter explosion?
Nah. Just need to cut the trigger.
Take the grenade. You need it later.
Gotta be the guy who shot at Eric. Motherfucker's hunting us. Dropkick, this is Mailman 2-1 actual. Do you copy? Over.
Dropkick receiving. How's it going out there, Kolchak?
Your friend sprung an IED on us. We're good. You want to keep your eyes open in case he's left any more love notes. Over.
Copy that. Moving up. Dropkick out.
He's moving up.
Shame you warned him about the tripwire.
April 2nd, 1946. We have assembled our team. Top of my list was unintelligible Crow, the bulldog of Omaha Beach. We found him in Cairo, brawling for money in a Levantine drinking club. Crow recommended unintelligible, and in Haifa we picked up my assistant, the always inquisitive Aileen Journeau. Unintelligible insisted on the presence of her own advisor, Ellis Van Houten, an archaeologist I know only from Unintelligible. Our team complete, we shall head to Lebanon, and from there, by train, to Unintelligible.
October the 21st, 1946. Crow was the first to break into the tomb, an honor he shared with Bessie, that damned machine gun of his. It was a beast of a weapon, but it seemed to comfort the fellaheen doing the digging. This place has lain undisturbed for centuries. It is not the tomb of Alexander the Great, but a temple of an even older god king, the Akkadian despot, Naram Sin. We have been mistaken, but Lady Bradshaw still declares it a find for the ages, a discovery that will write our names in the annals of history. Looking out at this sceptred hall, I have no reason to doubt her.
A59.
He could be waiting for us down there.
Shh. Listen. Is that Joey? He's alive.
It's not Joey.
It's not possible.
You heard him just now.
It can't be.
That is definitely him.
It's this fucking place, Jason. I'm telling you, I saw him die.
All due respect, buddy, you're not your usual self. Can't know for sure.
It's a trap.
We don't know that. We don't leave men behind. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Hey, somebody want to tell me what's going on here?
We heard Joey through the tunnel.
We think we heard Joey.
It was him, all right. Gonna rescue him.
Good. I'll lead the way.
Assertive, I'll take the lead, or defiant. We're going this alone. Let's do assertive.
No, I'll take the lead.
Not without me, you don't.
Why does he want to be the big boss in charge all of a sudden?
Oh, الله. لازم اقول له لا اتخانق لوحدك مش هتخانق معاك. لازم يكون في طريقة تانية من هنا. لازم يكون في طريقة تانية.
He's not dead.
Dar?
Down. We're gonna have to go down. But how? Around? Yeah, do we examine that? All right. Looks like a demon. Yeah, let's dig him out. Sure, this is genius. light! Stay in the light, you moron!
Hey!
Look at his face. He's like, oh, all right, this is happening. Stab through the heart. The light burns them. Okay, and now we know.
El American.
Who are these guys?
Over there!
Whoa! Whoa! Evan Bailey with a super chat says, thanks for the entertainment. Thank you very much, Evan Bailey. Glad you're here. That's right. We got to go down. Plumb the depths of hell to make it out to heaven. Who was the blind poet? Trying to think. What historical poet do we know of who was blind? We know that the guy has spoken with Shakespeare, the bard. Who's the blind poet? This one also.
لازم يكون للشمس. بس في حاجة ضايعة منا.
Homer says chat. Was Homer blind? John Milton says snowman. Well, whomever the poet was, he mentioned hell and heaven. And I think it would probably be John Milton if he mentioned heaven and hell, not necessarily Homer.
Check your corners.
Still here, Joey?
Locate Joey, yeah. That's not Joey.
Mailman 2-1 actual. Joey, do you hear me? How copy? Over. Check your weapons.
Oh! No way!
It's Joey's.
He's in bad shape. We gotta move fast.
Well, it could just be that his body fell down here and the monsters grabbed it.
You were with Lance Corporal Gomez, right? What actually happened to him?
Foreboding, that's not Joey. Disapproving. Keep it down, Colonel. Let's do foreboding.
He died. Whatever's out there now, sure shit ain't Joey.
Well, in battle, these things are often difficult to judge.
What's that supposed to mean?
You could have been mistaken, Sergeant.
Annoyed? I know what I saw. Or restrained, if you say so. Colonel, we'll do restrained.
If you say so, Colonel.
We just have to hope he's still alive. We've lost enough today.
I'm sorry, sir. About Rachel.
Is that so? Kolchak told me you people called her the Queen Bitch.
Not by me. I knew it better than that.
Whoa. I think he's got a good idea now.
Corporal Gomez, this is Dropkick. Do you read me? Over.
Which one is going to advance the plot?
How deep is that damn hole?
Saw fissures like this back at the temple. Best guess is the quakes opened them up.
Let's just keep going.
That's a man-sized puddle of blood.
Is that blood?
No, it's wine.
Something really fucking nasty went down here.
I don't need to tell you how to do your job.
October 23rd, 1946. The catacombs beneath the temple are heaped with unintelligible. Eileen has worked sacrificial digs in El Castillo, but even she hasn't seen unintelligible. Unintelligible killed thousands in the name of their gods. Unintelligible in charnel pits, as though the slaughter unintelligible. What plague or cataclysm demanded such a price? So much unintelligible. Whatever happened here millennia ago, it is a...
7th of December, 1946. Our finds have been so spectacular, I couldn't resist breaking out with champagne. As I entered the survey tent to pour a glass for Mary, I realized something was awry. She'd found Bradshaw's crate of dynamite. I tried to calm her, but she worked up a full head of steam, sounding off about the risks of using explosives at a dig site. She was right, of course. I feel terrible for hiding it from her. Just then, Crow arrived and picked up the dynamite. When Mary ordered him to put it down, he looked her boldly in the eye and said they'd found something below.
What the hell did they find down there?
Premonition unlocked. Surrendered. That was our boy Salim, I think.
We know what we're facing now. Eyes wide. Stay frosty. He's close. This is so fucked up. Be quiet. We're walking into a trap.
Oh, crap. I didn't think this would advance the plot.
Cover me.
Bearing updated. Nick found Joey's medical kit in the tunnels.
Come on.
should have never come here. Stay focused. Don't let this place fuck with you. You may not be alone.
This is a perfect place for an ambush. Let's keep it slow and tight.
No, double time. Joey needs us now. We gotta hurry.
Joe, that you?
You know full well it's not. Intense, get in there. Cautious, take it slow. Let's take it slow.
He's right. Advance with caution. Shit!
Grab!
Grenade!
Oh no! Oh, they're separated.
Fucking aura.
Great.
This is Mailman 3 to Mailman 2-1 actual. Come in, Lieutenant, over. This is Mailman 3 to Mailman 2-1 actual. Come in, Lieutenant, over. Mailman 3 to Dropkick. Colonel, are you there? Over. No.
Shoot. Shoot. Crap in a handbag. A bunch of crap in a big old handbag. It's a heavy handbag.
Over there is a demon. We can get through this, but only together. They react to sound like bats. They hear you. They hunt you. Seen their weakness. They burn in sunlight. Like any living being, they can be killed. Stake through the heart.
So, vampires.
Your bullets will only slow them down. Even a truck falling on them just makes them angry. We do this together, okay? We can kill it. You move into a flanking position and get its attention. I will do the rest.
He's like, sure. Supportive, let's do it. Cautious after you, Superman. Let's be supportive.
I'm ready. Let's do it. I've seen ugly in my life, but never that ugly. What the fuck are we up against? Those things are everywhere.
Never before have I ever seen anything so vicious. What do you think those things are?
You know what? I don't know. I didn't think to ask. How about you?
I don't know what they are. I shouldn't be here. I should be home. With my son.
I hear you. Family's everything.
I should have never come here. It's his birthday today.
Oh, man. You really shouldn't be here. How?
Old enough to think he's a man. And he's only still a boy. He just turned 18.
Whoa. Big day. Big day. Let me tell you. Best present you can give him.
Come home alive.
Is to make sure you get home today.
It's the only thing keeping me going.
Well, if we're in hell, I guess you should at least know my name. Nick K. Sergeant.
Selimos, man. Lieutenant. Iraqi Army. شكرا يا خويا.
This is Mailman 2 and actual to Mailman 3. How copy over?
Hey, solid copy, LT. I see your light. Keep moving forward. I'm just ahead. Over.
I'm coming to get you.
You're friends, but they're not doing anything dumb.
Reassuring they won't hurt you or cautious get to cover. Reassuring.
Listen, you gotta trust me. They won't hurt you.
There we go. There's our premonition.
Drop your weapon now! Stop pointing your guns at me! All right, everyone, take a fucking second. He's not hostile.
I don't want to hurt you.
Don't make a mistake you're gonna regret, soldier. Put your gun down, now!
No, you lower yours first.
Drop your weapon or we will fire! Are you hearing me? Drop your weapon, now!
I didn't come this far to die by a trigger-happy American! Okay, enough! There's no point in fighting. Not anymore.
Okay.
I ought to put one through your fucking skull.
It won't change anything. I'd still be in this hell.
Don't tempt me.
We're heading back to the temple. Tie him up. If he tries anything.
Tie him
down.
up?
After all we've been through? Thanks a lot.
My God. You were right. What the hell is that thing?
Makes your anus pucker, don't it? Hey, you two boys do this together?
Of course we did.
We fought it together and we won.
Jason, we need to talk about this guy.
Not now. This plan's a bust. Whatever the hell happened to Joey, he's gone, and there are fuck knows how many of those things out there. I say we pull back to the temple and regroup.
I think that's the best plan I heard all day.
Did you see the curator walking behind Salim at that moment? Come on.
Suit yourself.
Why is he being all butthurt right now? The guy's offered him water. Take the water.
I want you to tell me everything you know about these creatures. Have you seen them before? Do you know where they came from? How many are there down here?
I hope you're a believer, brother. When those things come back, you're going to need higher power to pray to.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Eric King of the United States Air Force. I'm a chief nuclear engineer of the Iraq Survey Group, tasked with locating hidden chemical weapons. Our mission has uncovered something unexpected. I will now begin an autopsy of an unidentified life form.
Here we go. It's gonna start moving.
Fire in the hole.
Well, if that doesn't lure them all, I don't know what will.
That's the last one. Should at least slow them down.
Long enough to spot them on the cameras. We should reset that tripwire. Give me a hand.
We've been in some fucked up situations before.
Never as fucked as this.
If I gotta fight these things, there's no one else I would want by my side.
Foreboding, don't bank on anything reassuring. I've always got your back reassuring.
You know I always got your back, buddy. Come what may.
This is something else.
You think?
I wonder how many places like this we've bombed without a second thought.
These relics are better off in the dust.
What's your problem? These people didn't ask for this war.
Curious or resentful? Curious, why are you defending them? Resentful, they attacked our country. Let's do curious.
Why are you defending the enemy, Sergeant?
You and me both know they're not all our enemies. Fuck, Jason.
This about the girl at the checkpoint? Shit, Nick. How many times? We thought she had a bomb.
It was just a bag of groceries. We fucked up.
Worried she's getting under your skin or stern? Get your crap together. Let's do worried.
That girl's death is getting under your skin, buddy.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Isn't it getting under yours?
Mailman 2-1 actual, this is Dropkick. Request update, over.
2-1 actual receiving. Cameras are green and the holes have been demolished, over.
Good work, Lieutenant. Retreat through the eastern corridor and be on your guard, over.
I hear you. Over and out.
At approximation, the creature is 8 feet tall, bipedal, winged. Wing webbing appears to be affixed to its forelimbs and to the digits of its hands.
Like a bat?
Epidermis looks to be smothered in some sort of excretion. Underneath it is diseased, almost. The creature is starting to rapidly decompose in death.
Dropkick, this is Mailman 2-1 actual, approaching Eastern Passage. Over.
I see you.
Christ, these doors took a hammering.
Those things must have come through here in force. Whoever manned that weapon took a stand and held them off.
before they got massacred from behind.
These creatures aren't dumb. They're predators. Bet your bottom dollar if they came this way before, they could come again.
Fortify the temple. All right, I finally have control of my characters, and I'm out of time, ladies and gents. Wish I could keep playing, but I can't. I've got a live stream in the morning, bright and early, and I hope to see you all there for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This has been a lot of fun. Wow, the plot has been advancing, and so far so good. I don't think we've killed anyone. Rachel maybe, but her candle didn't flicker, so I'm hoping for the best. This has been insightful, and if it's anything like the last one, I'll end up killing them all in my next stream. Next week, same Ox time, same Ox channel, Scotch and Smoke Rings for episode 2. Thanks for coming, everyone. Get some sleep. I'm going to head to bed, and I'll see you bright and morning for my Shadow of the Tomb Raider live stream. Hopefully, I'll have some time then to work afterwards to work on my lore video for the weekend. Stay tuned. I'll let you know. Bye-bye, everybody.